Hello there, collectors, and welcome to Chaos City Reviews. Now then. Hello everyone, welcome to Chaos City Reviews, and today we'll be reviewing the highly popular Vito Forge Goku Blacks. We'll be reviewing the Nuts 1A Vito Forge Goku Black, and the Nuts 01B Vito Forge Goku Black. So let's get into it now. Alright, so here are the boxes. This is the 01B or whatever. I mean, nothing really special to see here. Same with the 01A Vito Forge. White box on this one, black box on this one. Alright, let's go to what y'all really want to see now. Now then, here we are. Here's everything out of the box. With Nut 01A, you get the Rose Goku heads, some of the normal ones. And you get this little Games Begin rubber part that I've been hearing things about. Apparently you have to glue this part together yourself, so that's up to you if you want to risk breaking your figure. And then we have the black version, you know, the much better one in my opinion. Yes. You want to get a closer look at that. Yes. And I also forgot to mention, here's the Scythe. I've been hearing a lot of bad things about this. Apparently the paint rubs off and gets on their body or whatever. It makes their hands pink, so I wouldn't recommend using it. But here it is all put together. I mean, it's pretty nice, but it's spray painted on. It leaves some residue behind, so you might not want to use this. Alright, so here's the figure out of the box. Let's take a closer look. See, clad in black, you know, the preferable colors. You know, good toe articulation. Toe hinges right here. My copy isn't loose, so there's been a whole bunch of QC issues. So far so good with my copy. Although the neck is a little bit loose, as you can see. His arm articulation. See if you can cross. Goes out about that far because of the plastic is in the way. Can sort of hold it cross, as you can see, but then the plastic right here will start to bend, so you gotta watch out for that. The faceplate I have on it right now is from 01B, so you don't get this one with 01A. Now let's take a look at the heads. Oop. Now onto the heads. All right, here we have everything that comes with 01A in terms of heads. Here we have the base Goku Black head, as you can see. See it. The face is pretty good compared to the SH Figure Arts version. The earring is painted decently. The only issue is the head is a little too big, as you can see. Complete difference right here. Although this one is windswept, it's a lot smaller, a lot better compared to all the other SH Figure Arts. I prefer this one, honestly. Then we have the Gohan Black heads. It's pretty much just the Goku Black head, but on a Gohan body. And the black one is alright, but the HM Studios one is much better. And we have the Super Saiyan Rose Gohan face, which is pretty much just the Goku Black ones, but pink, as you can clearly see. Two identical screaming faces, as you can see. Nothing special there. We have a pink smiling face here, a pink smirk face right here. And we have the pink gridded face right here, as you can see. These are all the heads that come with 01A, just so you know. They also both come with these tiny little pegs for whatever figures, some type of adapters, so you can figure that out. Before we go to the next one, we'll take one more look at the articulation. Legs go out that far. You can do the splits, as you can see. His leg goes about that far back. Arm goes all the way back. Neck goes all the way down, quite a bit I must say. Goes up pretty far. The waist swivel on my copy is smooth, there's no issues here. Double butterfly joints, bends all the way back, as you can see. So the posability on this guy is really good. The legs are a little loose, just like the neck, but not too bad on my copy. You have the wrist. The ring is painted on quite decently. I know it's kind of hard to see, but yeah. Now here we have the 01B version. The rose version, you know, the typical one we all see. Here's a closer look at his faces, as you can see. Looks like Goku Black, no issues there. Only problem is his gigantic forehead compared to the original, as you can see. We'll do a size comparison in a minute. But yeah, as you can see, the face on this one is way, way better than this one. Right here. That's a good look right there. All right, moving on. So from what I heard, this version has the most QC issues, the pink version. So far, the same articulate. Oh, there we go. Hand fell off. Put that back on. But yes, this hand appears to be loose on my copy, so there's a QC right there. Unfortunate. Hands move, you know, the same. Same articulation. Leg goes that far. Kicks very high, as you can see. Just in case y'all wanted to see what it looks like under there. You can do the splits. The legs a little loose on this one too. Ab crunch that far. Not very far, as you can see. Back crunch. Not too good either. Neck articulation, pretty good. Then, you know, the ankles, the legs, it works. You've seen this. Now, moving on. Now, here are the heads we got on a 1B version. As you can see, it's somewhat the same as you can see with this head right here. You got a black version of the smirk face. Put that to the side. Screaming version. The camera will focus. Yeah, right there, as you can see. And we have the titular Goku Black smirk that everybody's familiar with. The looking down face. And then the screaming and the stern face. And I have a big issue with the stern face right here. I'll tell you in a minute. Then it comes with this base Goku Black head, the giant hair one. Here's the head it originally came with. This Ultra Instinct air flowing looking hair. But the stern face, this stern face only comes with the 1A version, the one with Gohan Black. So that's a problem. So if you want a base Goku Black with a stern face, you basically have to get both sets. So that's one of the issues. This one comes with a stern rose face. So if you want the stern rose face, you have to get this one. So that's a problem right there. Next, we have the hands, as you can clearly see. Here we have all the hands. Now let's take a look. These right here are the Vegeta lifting hands. I'm not seeing where he lifted Vegeta, as you can see. Put these over here. And you have the Rose Goku Black pose finger or instant transmission, whatever you want to use it for. There we go. We have Ki Blast hands, as to be expected with any Dragon Ball figure. Then we have Sinister grabbing hands to grasp your foes. Or something else. Yes. Then we have pointing, some sort of pointing fingers or beckoning fingers, however you want to use these. So yeah. And of course, we have the iconic Ki blade hand that we're all familiar with Goku Black. It comes with two. So you can put it on either or finger. Then we have the Scythe holding hands, or for any other thing you want to put in their hands. Yep, that's it for the hands. Now then, on to the accessories. That's what you've been waiting to see, right? Now, here we are with the last bit of the accessories. The 2 game begins upper torsos. Like I said, you have to completely disassemble your figure and glue these on. It's quite the hassle, so unless you know how to mod your figures, I would not recommend doing this at all. You're going to destroy your figure. Then there's the waist replacement for both of them to make them more articulated. Then a windswept gi bottom piece. You could just put that on if you don't want. Now to the accessories. And last but not least, we have this, for whatever reason, red key entry effect. It's pretty nice, and it comes apart, as you can see. Don't know why it's red, but it's still pretty cool. Now I'll show the figure. Here he is with the energy effect, as you can see. Mine is a little loose, so there might be some slight QC here. Looks nice, it's pretty large. As you can see, nearly bigger than his body. But yeah, it fits pretty well, I would say. Pretty decent. Now let's take this off. I feel like it's a bit better without the little giant key part because it stays on a bit better. Holds up a lot more well if you do it that way, as you can see. Here's some comparisons and height comparisons, just in case anyone wanted to know. Here we have the SH Figure Arts version next to the regular base one. He's a little bit taller. I'd say it's a bit more accurate. I still like this more default looking design. Then we have the Rosé. Rosé is a little too big, to be fair. Don't know why his hair is so huge. That's the main issue I have with this one. Then we have the Dragon Stars, as you all know. Quite mid, but they're affordable, so yes. And that's it for the comparisons. You can barely stand. Yes. Here they are with the Gohan Blackheads, just in case anybody wanted to see. Me personally, I don't really like how the Rosé one looks. And like I said, the HM Studios Gohan Blackhead is much better than this one, but just in case y'all wanted to see, because most reviews I see haven't showed these on the bodies. And I think we're gonna move on to the conclusions. Now here we have the Goku Black with the base head on. As you can see, it's quite enormous, but it doesn't really look that bad. It's just too big, as you can see. The head size, I mean, it's not that bad. It could probably grow on you. I wouldn't say it's too bad. But it's definitely much better than the SH Figure Arts Goku we have now, as you can clearly see. Now I do have a few more head swaps. I don't have them on hand right now. So I'll do another video of all the head swaps on this Vito Forge, like the Super Saiyan DL Customs head sculpt, the Rosé DL Customs, and the HM Studios Gohan Black. So stay tuned for all that. But I do have a few other pictures of some head swaps on this figure right now, since I don't have them at the moment. But don't worry, it'll be peak when we see it physically. Now, for some of my final thoughts on these figures. Although they're pretty good, they have quite a few QC issues, unfortunately, like loose joints, necks, the paint rubbing off from the scythe, and the price, of course. As you would know, AliExpress, for whatever reason, raises the price depending on the hype of the figure, so it's better you pre-order like a week or two ahead of time so you don't have to pay obscene prices, especially for something like this. I got it for around about $145 for both of them because I used a coupon or whatever. And it was at about $60 for the separate pieces, but now it's about nearly $200 or $180 and $80 by itself. So I wouldn't really say it's too worth it unless you really love Goku Black and you want the definitive Goku Black. If you do, unfortunately, you might have to get both headsets because obviously the Black Gi is clearly the best one in my opinion. Quick update, it seems the price is raised from like 75 to around 80 or whatever, but I have some links in the description to help you guys find the best deal. And also it helps support the channel, so make sure you purchase some so I can get some more people to beat up on. Thank you. And unfortunately, if you want the definitive base Goku Black, which is what I was aiming for, you're gonna need both sets, unfortunately. Because the Stern head comes with the Gohan heads, and the other ones come with the other Goku Black head. Aside from that, these look quite amazing to me. Especially the base one, like I keep saying, because for whatever reason, he doesn't get enough love. And the only one he have is very expensive. They love spamming the Rosé figures for whatever reason. Don't get me wrong, the Rosé one is absolutely nice too. It's just the forehead is a bit too big, especially for the crazy price. But overall, I definitely recommend this if you need a definitive Goku Black, or you're just a Goku Black fan, or you're even trying to complete a collection. I just want you all to be aware of what you're getting into when you purchase this figure. If you're gonna purchase it, make sure you purchase it for a good price. I'll definitely recommend that. Or if you just want a base Black Goku. And last but not least, I give this figure an 8 out of 10, or 7, it could be a little better. Thank you all for watching my video. Leave your opinions and stuff in the comments. I'll be sure to check them. And don't worry, I'll leave some links if there's any of these figures left so you can get yourself a good deal. Thank you for watching. And with that, we have reached the end of my review. Thank you all for watching, and give me some opinions in the comments about what to do next, because I'm thinking about reviewing a whole bunch of figures in the future. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to Chaos City Central. That is all for the review. Thank you, and tell me your thoughts in the comments. What the hell? What is the meaning of this? How dare you do this to me? I know it sucks to be replaced, but your time has passed. We're in charge now. So, take a nap, will you? No, this is bullshit. Shut up, really? Alright? That's enough out of you. Back to the box you go. I can't go back there. Too bad for you. Goodbye.